Spike Trivet, and I certainly don't, but Trivet finds himself in a really bizarre situation here tonight, because as recently as a few days ago, he believed that he was getting his shot at the Undisputed King of Chaos title tonight against Brendan White. That had to be cancelled for reasons that were outside of anyone's control. So instead he's facing Dani Luna, which is fair enough. It's going to be a hell of a main event here. But what's even more confusing is this thing earlier tonight, where Jeffrey Degnan, in another one of his genius decisions as general manager, declaring Danny Jones the #1 contender with no explanation whatsoever as to what that means for Trivet.
So depending on how this match goes, Dani Luna could be in that conversation as well. We've just got a long list of #1 contenders.
Well, you'd think so, because you're a logical person. But Jeffrey Degnan, it depends whatever the whims of our so-called general manager are, I suppose. Either way, Trivet, but don't get me wrong, Trivet, I don't want him to be the #1 contender as much as anyone else doesn't want him to, because Trivet has been a horrific, malignant presence here in Pro Wrestling Chaos ever since he entered the company back in December, eliminating Harrison Bennett from the Chaos Rumble, in the process costing Bennett the Undisputed King of Chaos title.
But Bennett suspended from the building tonight. You know full well if that hadn't happened, on Degnan's orders of course, that Bennett would be around here somewhere, but obviously...
Yeah. And you think after Trivet tormented Bennett, including again last month in that gauntlet match where Trivet was able to outwit Bennett into another victory, think if the roles were reversed, that Degnan would ban Trivet from the building?
Depends what our great general manager Jeffrey Degnan would say.
For goodness sake.
I think we both know the answer though.
Yes. It was kind of a rhetorical question. Well, Spike Trivet, let's hope that Dani Luna hands him a beating here as well, and that might improve the mood that we are all feeling here in the heat tonight after what just happened in that Knights of Chaos #1 contenders match.
And his opponent,
Dani Luna, former Maiden of Chaos, former All Wales champion as well. And Luna slapping the hands here of everybody in attendance. I don't think there is a single person in the John Cabot Academy who doesn't want Dani Luna to win here. They were just glaring at
I was going to say, I don't know if you noticed, but it was definitely aimed more at you, Dave, than it was at me.
Thanks for sharing the danger there with me. I'm sure you would have had my back.
I mean, I certainly did when Nico came out.
Yeah. Yeah, you were gone before we had a chance to say anything, I think. Might have been a smart move though, given how ruthless we saw that Nico Angelo can be. And speaking of ruthless, the Vulture, Spike Trivet. Talked about how if Dani Luna wins this, and she's got to be in that conversation for a shot at the title.
Ever-growing list of #1 contenders.
Yeah, look at it the other way. If Trivet can defeat Dani Luna, one of the finest talents that we've ever seen here in Pro Wrestling Chaos, then that further cements his position as someone who is owed a shot at the Undisputed King of Chaos title. What a match this will be.
Spike Trivet, the self-proclaimed adopted son of Chaos. Obviously went into this prepared for Brendan White.
I don't think anyone involved with Pro Wrestling Chaos agreed to adopt Spike Trivet. I want to talk about this just horrendous cerebral approach that we've seen from Spike Trivet towards Harrison Bennett in particular. I still don't understand why Trivet has chosen to victimize Bennett in these past 6 months.
very different, very tough to understand what goes on in that twisted mind of Spike Trivet.
He's a psychopath. He is an absolute psychopath, is Trivet. Wrenching the arm here of Dani Luna, now bending the fingers. He's a sadist. Look at him just twisting the fingers, trying to inflict pain any way he can. Just controlling Luna by the arm here as the Chaos Club trying to get behind Luna. Again, if you are just joining us, our general manager, despite the fact that Trivet is supposedly the #1 contender, has announced earlier tonight that September 13th at 12 Years of Chaos, it's going to be a Cage of Chaos match between Danny Jones and Brendan White for the Undisputed King of Chaos title. A match that if Jones does not win, Degnan will give up his role as general manager. That's one of the several headlines coming out of the John Cabot Academy this evening.
I mean, any way you slice it, that match will be an incredible match for the championship, but we are witnessing an incredible match right now.
Trivet, who's been able to gain an advantage over opponents, particularly Bennett, by playing those mind games, getting in the head of opponents. He hasn't had that opportunity with Dani Luna. He hasn't been able to psychologically work on her in the weeks leading up to this match because she wasn't the scheduled opponent. So this is just a straight out fight here. Luna with a smile on her face. She loves nothing more than a fight as Dani Luna.
Cheap shot there by Spike Trivet.
You talk about someone who can give it but can't take it. Spike Trivet didn't like it when Luna got right in his personal space there. Got one right hand from Luna. Knocked a few teeth out there. Luna with the chops to the chest here. Something uniquely entertaining about seeing Spike Trivet getting beaten up, but he's turned the tables here very quickly back to his advantage. Oh, has he? It's a suplex from Luna.
The power of Dani Luna cannot be underestimated.
She is superhuman in her strength, is Dani Luna. Trivet up on the shoulders here.
One arm.
Just throwing him over the back of her shoulder and that clotheslining him to the outside. You had the thud of Trivet's back hitting the edge of the ring as he went. Great to see it. A look of just terror on the face of Spike Trivet as Luna had him up on the shoulder there a minute ago. So used to being the one dishing it out, as we said. Very much on the receiving end here as Luna hits him with a chop on the outside.
This crowd just probably as sadistic as Spike Trivet himself, calling for one more.
I think in Trivet's case we can grant these fans a pass because with anyone who deserves it, it's Trivet.
Trivet makes his way up the bleachers here.
He doesn't look so tough now, does he? The fans are going to hold the arms of Trivet to help out Dani Luna. One fan even offering his their fan there to help cool Dani Luna down. It's a very pro-Luna crowd.
An experience you can only get here in person at Pro Wrestling Chaos.
Trivet though with an open hand slap to the chest there of Luna. Trivet gets sent into the ring post and ends up again in the front row. Trivet was trying to talk some trash to someone at ringside, but ended up just collapsing. It's hard not to laugh sometimes.
It really is. Luna throws him back into the ring.
Maintain our professionalism here. Luna grabbing the arm, and now what's Trivet doing here? What's he doing? Hooking his arm around the referee. It's clearly an attempt at a diversion. Yeah, look at it. Taking advantage of the confusion there, Trivet.
The sneaky mind games of Spike Trivet.
Yeah, the fans chanting, "What was that?"
And doing
right. What else is he doing? He's
taking off the turnbuckle pads.
not even the front of it. The bit that covers the actual buckle here that connects the. Oh! Goodness me! It's essentially a metal pipe there. Luna's arm was just dropped across. That padding is there for safety reasons, and Trivet clearly with no regard whatsoever for the well-being of his opponent. But I suppose that shouldn't surprise us.
Trivet like a predator hunting his prey.
Bringing down the weight of his body onto the wrist there of Dani Luna. Yeah, we talk about mean in-ring competitors. We've seen a few tonight, but I don't know if there's anyone who's on the same level as Spike Trivet. It comes to just pure unpleasantness as a human being. A 2 count there for Trivet.
Inflicting any kind of damage he can onto Dani Luna. Using whatever means he can to do it with.
Again, Trivet had been planning for a match against Brendan White tonight. Here comes the cover from Trivet. Another 2 count. Trivet, we found that circumstances have meant that his plan to become the undisputed King of Chaos has been delayed. That's got to be frustrating, and he's looking to take out those frustrations here on Luna.
Trivet with the quick covers on Luna, making Luna exert some more energy, some more into kicking out.
Now look at him taunting Luna. Again, so unnecessary.
Really?
So much of what Spike Trivet, completely unnecessary, but he does it because he wants to show his control. He wants to show his dominance here. It's a snapmare. Now Trivet, again, unnecessary.
Disrespect.
Yeah, Luna not going to stand for that. Trivet might regret doing that to Dani Luna. Maybe not.
Back to the arm.
Yeah. He's an intelligent man. Unfortunately, it's Spike Trivet. Knows how to take apart an opponent. What a drop Luna there on the back of the head. Gets his body weight down on the shoulder, slightly over-rotated, I think, and that allowed Luna to kick out, but nonetheless.
Again, going for the pin.
Yeah, thinks if he tries again, he might get a different result, but the resolve of Dani Luna.
But the more Dani Luna kicks out, the more energy she is using to kick out.
Those reserves are as close to limitless as anyone we know, I think, with Dani Luna, but say close to, and that's the key word here, because no one has actually limitless reserves, as Spike Trivet looking to prove here against Luna.
Using that 5 count as an advantage, using all 4 seconds.
Yeah, referee trying to lay down the law here to Trivet, but that is a thankless task, I think, as Luna gets that boot up. Trivet was rocked by that. Missile drop kick caught him with 1 foot there, enough to take Trivet down, put him hard in the chest.
You can see Luna holding that arm. Obviously the previous work from Spike Trivet on that arm has really caused some damage there.
Yeah, got a few seconds here to recuperate Luna, maybe get some feeling back in that arm. The adrenaline no doubt will be flowing. That might help. Clothesline from Luna and another one with the good arm. Here comes Luna again. This time with the boot. This is what Luna is so good at. Injured left arm, so she's adapting, using other body parts. Got Trivet up on the shoulders, was maybe going to try for the Luna landing. Couldn't get it, but does get the boot to the face.
Unable to capitalize to get that pin. The exhaustion. Doing everything she can to get power back into that wrist.
Yeah, Luna holding that wrist, as you say. Left arm certainly damaged. And has she got enough strength? She needs strength in both arms to lift Trivet. Well, we're not going to know because Trivet escaped anyway. An elbow from Luna. That was with the bad arm, though. That might have done more damage. That clothesline with the left arm as well. Power powerbomb from Luna. 2 count before the kick out. And you notice on the powerbomb that she couldn't quite get 100% of it because she didn't have enough strength in that left arm to get him like higher up in the air.
And you've got to wonder if she was able to, would that have been it?
And it's a match of small margins here, I think, between 2 very talented wrestlers. Yeah, things like that, having that extra foot of elevation on the powerbomb might be the difference between victory and defeat. Or maybe not, because Luna looking to win anyway with the Luna landing, and Trivet again going to that left arm to get out of trouble.
Just manipulating the joint.
Big right hand from Trivet, another elbow. Luna sending Trivet down to a knee. Now putting him up on the top turnbuckle. Why is Luna doing that? What is it that Dani Luna has planned here for Spike Trivet?
I'm not sure, but I doubt it's going to be very good for Spike.
Yeah, Trivet again going to the left arm once more. Going to that body part to get him out of trouble. Snapping the fingers there of Dani Luna. Code breaker off the top. Incredibly awkward landing for Luna, who's still kicked out on 2.
Kicked out, but looking worse for wear.
And a clothesline. Clothesline, Trivet will try again. Another kick out from Luna.
I think instinct at this point, just kicking out. Not entirely sure Dani Luna is 100% there.
The left arm, far from the only thing that's bothering Dani Luna now, after those past minute or so.
Spike again with the disrespect.
It's all part of the strategy from Spike Trivet, I think, to try and get under the skin here, psychologically. Or is it just that he's a terrible person? Hard to tell what's strategy and what's just plain nastiness from Trivet. Either way, though, Dani Luna battling back. A snap German suplex from Luna.
Spike to his feet, wobbly.
And a second German suplex. Luna, so devastating when she gets some momentum going, gets on a roll with those German suplexes. That's a hat trick of them now. Trivet trying to crawl away. Luna going back to the waist lock. Another German suplex from...
Almost deadlift.
Yeah, to lift a man from that position takes sheer strength, and Dani Luna has it in bucket loads. Having said that, though, the effort that took has certainly taken its toll on Luna as well. Trivet is crawling along the apron towards the corner. Now, what's Trivet? Trivet, I think, is trying to climb. I'm not sure he realizes that Luna's right on top of him here. Now he knows. He's going to try and lift Trivet again from a low position here.
Trivet with the left arm again.
He bit the fingers and then wrenching the arm. Trying to bring that shoulder out of its socket.
It's a dangerous area to be on, that second rope.
Luna able to bat Trivet away. What a right hand. That was a closed fist, surely.
Knocked Luna out.
Our referee has got to be sure if he's going to reprimand. In any case, Trivet, as the match goes on, it's a superplex.
Shook the ring.
Felt like the ring was going to break in two there. Here comes Trivet once more. Oh, Trivet! Oh! Trivet caught the referee! Trivet caught the referee! Luna dived out of the way! Now what? What do we do now?
We're currently without a referee.
Luna has Trivet up! There's the Luna landing!
Gets no official, but we have no official.
Oh yeah, it's all academic here because there's no referee to count the cover. Luna should have just beaten Trivet.
Very lucky escape there for Spike Trivet.
Yeah, Luna kind of a victim of her own success at avoiding the second rope code breaker.
She tries to instill some life in our referee here.
What is this? Trivet's got a chair.
He's got a chair.
Trivet's got a steel chair, and there's no one to stop him.
Referee is down.
There is no one to stop Spike Trivet. Luna ducks it. Luna! It's the boot into the chair. The chair goes into the face of Trivet. Luna.
Boots to the face.
Spike Trivet tried to wipe out Luna with that steel chair.
Dani's looking at the chair.
Luna, yes, she's thinking about it. I think it's fair game. He was going to do it to you. He was going to do it to you.
I mean, there's no referee. Anything goes.
And now look, he's begging. Hey, Luna has some level of compassion that Trivet doesn't have, and now Trivet going to poke down in a low blow. Again, I think that's fair game.
But hang on. Spike throwing the chair.
Hear that impact. The steel chair thrown into the face. Our referee is still down. For goodness sake, if anyone in the back can hear us, we need some help for the referee apart from anything else.
Or another referee.
Well, yeah, that as well.
I mean, Spike Spike lining up.
Well, Trivet sees that the referee is stirring. Now it doesn't suit him for there to be an official. He drops the elbow. That should cost him some money.
Absolutely egregious behavior.
Stomping head of Luna onto the steel.
Going back under. What more could he have in mind?
That's it. Spike Trivet, with free reign to do what he wants, with no official to stop him, is beyond dangerous. Could be cataclysmic here for Dani Luna.
Pulling items out from under the ring.
On a wooden board now. It's some metal tools that are used to put the ring together.
Meanwhile, referee Stu out cold. If anybody can hear us, could we at least get some help for Stu?
Trivet is now putting this wooden board, leaning it up against the corner.
Spike!
Wait.
What?
Hey, Spikey boy, it's me, Harrison.
What?
What are you saying, Spike?
Harrison Bennett?
You didn't actually think I'd stay away, did you? Bro, I'm over here. Surely you can see me, I'm over here. No, over here. No, up here. Or am I? Spike, chill, bro. Chill. I just wanted to wish you good luck, that's all. What are you saying?
Oh, Luna just sent Trivet through the wooden board! Now Dani Luna with the Luna landing!
Referee!
The referee's in position! And Dani Luna just beats Spike Trivet!
And your winner, Dani Luna!
Well, you want to talk about mind games? You want to talk about how Spike Trivet has outwitted Harrison Bennett time after time? Well, the tables were turned tonight. Harrison Bennett just cost Spike Trivet the main event of Brave New World.
I mean, I don't know where Harrison was. I didn't see him.
Is he here?
He said he was here. Where he is, I have no idea. But that distraction proved enough to let Dani Luna get the victory over Spike Trivet.
And once more, you've got to ask the question. Trivet was supposed to be the #1 contender. That was put in doubt earlier by Jeffrey Degnan's announcement. Now Trivet's lost to Luna. And further got a cast question, I think, onto what the championship opportunity is going to be going forward for Spike Trivet.
Brendan White has a long list of names that are all seeming to be pointing towards him.
And you can add Dani Luna to that list of names, because Dani Luna is your winner here at Brave New World. We will see you September 13th at Yates Leisure Centre for 12 years of chaos.